Hi, welcome back. I'm Jules, and today we are going to talk about how we can neutralize negative grudges that are held in our body. Now, remember what I said before. Anything, all your thoughts, feelings, and actions, if it's an emotion and it's pushed down, it will cause your body disease and illness and sickness and comes out in all ways. You never know how your body's going to respond to it, but you have the power to readdress, but you have to really work from within. So you need to go within, find out what's holding you back. Now, interesting story, not everybody has things that they're aware of. It might be unconsciously. So you've got this grudge or something that's happened, even in your generations, where it can actually still retain in your body. And the only way you can neutralize it is if you go and have a map session with me, where we uncover the layers of what is being holding you back and it's releasing it. Or you can use other techniques, and I'll show you how to do those as well. If it's subconscious, you may not be aware of it, but if it's conscious, you just need to sit and think, actually, is it blown out of control? Is it out of proportion? Is it from years ago? Do you really need to hold that emotion against it anymore? Can you release it? You can release it today. You can release it in 10 minutes. And I'll tell you exactly how to do that if it's conscious and you're prepared to do the work. So literally just get a piece of paper and a pen, write down what it is, really go within and think about what it is that somebody's done to you that you're holding on to. And sometimes when we just do that, even just do that for a moment, go, oh my God, it was years ago. Why am I even worried about that? Sometimes you've had a grudge with somebody, you can't remember what it was. I see family disputes that have gone on for years and say, why have you not spoken to your brother for 20 years? And they can't remember. But because it's gone on that long, nobody's prepared to make the first move, which is crazy. I find it so crazy when, like you've got your families and there's grudges and resentments and things that can just be addressed and neutralized. I mean, I don't know everyone's situation, but when you look and you think, wow, families that are, meant to be solid can just separate on small things. And so what we can do is just working on you within, finding out what it was, why have you held on to it, and even sometimes just by writing it down or just even visualizing and letting it go that way, just like releasing it. You could write them a letter and just say, look, I'm releasing this. I don't want resentment. I don't want any more. I don't want it to be an emotion in my body, and just release it, just saying it out loud. You could easily do that. There's lots of other things that you could do as well. You can meditate, which is great. You can just close your eyes and go within and just imagine seeing the person in your head, and you can just you could just say, look, let's I forgive you, or let's move on from this. You don't even have to forgive if you don't want, but I just want to neutralize this from my body. Ailments come up, rashes. I know from hypnotherapy often, sometimes rashes, psoriasis, even like warts and things like that. All things can show on your body. Even aging. You can age a lot when you're carrying burdens of resentment and grudges around. It does really have an impact on your skin. It has an impact on your sleep, your mood, and your health and your happiness. Your happiness, you want to be able to go out and not worry or hold things or talk about other people. I mean, why would you do that? 'Cause everything you say, everything you speak about, anything negative, anything that you're thinking negatively, and anything that you're actioning negatively, it'll all reflect back at you. So if you were to neutralize and help and understand how that impacts you on a daily basis, you can work with me, you can let me know, and I could talk you through and let you know how, and have a daily routine on bringing back the positivity into your life. Because repetition is the only thing that's going to get you back on track, back to where you want to be, that to enjoy life, not worry about past things because it's in the past, not worrying about the future because it hasn't even arrived yet. We're worrying about things. What about just being in the present moment, letting everything go? And it's brilliant to do that if you're in meditation. But daily practices are the one thing, like a muscle, working a muscle of your mind is the one thing that you need to do. And that generates in your body, it raises your vibration, and it shows on the inside and it reflects on the outside. So not only will you benefit, your health will benefit, anybody that you meet will benefit because they will benefit from your energy, your vibration. When you're on a higher vibration, higher frequency, better things will attract to you. So the opposite of that is going on a low vibration, going out, talking about people. Why would you do that? It's negative. So watching negative news, absorbing negative things, it's like, then you're probably going to surround yourself with negative people and have another old conversation about negative stuff. If you stop and think, oh my God, I'm putting stress on my body, my mind and my life by being in this way. I'm not saying that put a switch on and be positive, but there's daily practices and you could start that today. How exciting would that be to know that you're on a journey to get into feeling better inside and out, and reflect that on everyone that you meet. It changes your temperament, it changes your mood, it changes how you react, reacting to things. You stop reacting, you start responding in a level where all of this takes time, but you have the power to do it. You just need to have a decision to start. You need to say, right, I'm going to change. I'm doing this because I'm fed up. I'm actually fed up of myself. Self-love is so important. So if you love yourself, that will reflect again. So as I say, the world is a mirror and everything's mirroring you. If you're mirroring positive, good vibes, healthy vibes, not coming from a negative past or worrying about the future, releasing all of that, fresh slate, let's see and start enjoying your life on purpose. If you want to work with me, my WhatsApp number's there and my website. So I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. And I just want you to succeed. Have an amazing day.